Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 4 of my League 2 transfer roundup. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 100 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We are on the road to 9,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below, what do you think is the best piece of business of this week, and also anything that I do go on to miss if I have missed anything from the last week. I would say again, not the busiest of weeks. I feel like the week coming up is going to be a very big week for a lot of clubs because the transfer window is going to officially open and all that sort of stuff, but it was on the whole a pretty quiet week this week. So make sure to drop a like on there for me, subscribe if you're new as well, and let's get into it. Starting out then with Monday the 3rd of June, Carlisle United confirmed the departure of Jaden Harris by mutual consent as he signed for recently relegated at Sutton United. The 24-year-old midfielder is probably going to struggle for minutes with the Blues this season, so his departure makes sense really for all parties. And Colchester United confirmed Jaden February has signed for League 1 side Stockport County for an undisclosed fee. The 21-year-old achieved 8 goal contributions in 40 league starts last season, and with only 1 year left on his contract at Colu, it made sense for them to cash in whilst they still could. The wide man has signed a 3-year contract with the Hatters as he follows in Jay Mingy's footsteps, making a switch from Essex to Cheshire. If it's not Cheshire, Manchester, Stockport, whatever you want to call it, it's Cheshire is what it says on Google, so I'm going with that. Moving on to Tuesday the 4th of June, and as we're lacking transfer business this week, I'll chuck in that former Doncaster Rovers right back Charlie Seaman has signed for National League Southside at Maidstone FC. The 24-year-old has had 2 previous loan spells with the Stones, and he is now signed on a permanent contract. Gillingham FC were splashing the cash again after completing the signing of winger Jack Nolan for an undisclosed fee from fellow League 2 side Accrington Stanley. The 23-year-old that scored 17 and assisted 8 in 45 league appearances last campaign and will no doubt add some real firepower to the Gills front line. As always with Gillingham, the length of Nolan's contract hasn't been disclosed publicly. I think for me personally, this is an absolutely exceptional signing, certainly a player which would have been high in demand and certainly a contender for business of the week for me. And Tranmere Rovers confirmed the signing of Sam Finlay following his release from League 1 side at Bristol Rovers. The 31-year-old racked up 30 league appearances and 10 yellow cards last campaign and has signed a 2-year contract with Nigel Adkins' side. Moving on then to Wednesday the 5th of June, Borough AFC completed the signing of versatile forward Katia Kiate on a 3-year deal following his release from Premier League side Everton FC. The 20-year-old has scored 3 goals in 16 Premier League 2 appearances during the 23-24 campaign and will now be looking to fire the goals in for Stephen Clement's side. Salford City confirmed that Dan Chesters has signed for the club on a permanent transfer after spending the second half of last season on loan at the Amis from Premier League outfit West Ham United. The 22-year-old failed to score but assisted once in 13 league outings last campaign and has signed a 2-year deal with Carl Robinson's team. And finally on Wednesday, former Walsall FC right back Joe Riley has signed for National League side AFC Fylde on an initial 1-year deal, with the club having the option for a further season. The 27-year-old has been hit massively with injuries since joining Bradford City in 2018 and has played quite a lot of midfield over the last couple of seasons. Before we go any further though with today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. We are aiming for 100 likes on today's video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Get your thoughts in down in the comment section down below, and let's move on to Thursday's business. Thursday the 6th of June saw Cheltenham Town confirm the departure of left wing back Will Ferry after he turned down a new contract with Michael Flynn's side. The 23-year-old has joined Scottish Premiership side Dundee United after scoring twice and assisting 4 in 38 league starts throughout the 23-24 season. MK Dons were in the market for another defender as they snapped up former Crawley Town loanee Lawrence Maguire following his release from Chesterfield FC. The 27-year-old was a key figure in Crawley's promotion last season as he totaled 39 appearances for Scott Lindsay's side, whilst his brother Harry Maguire has just been left out of the Euro 2024 England squad. The length of Lawrence's contract has not been announced publicly. Walsall FC confirmed versatile playmaker Tom Knowles has turned down a new contract and signed for recently relegated Forest Green Rovers. The 25-year-old that failed to score but assisted 4 times in 33 league outings last campaign for the Saddlers and will link up with Steve Cottrell's side next season. Obviously Forest Green will be playing in the National League next campaign. Former Bradford City midfielder Levi Sutton has signed a new 1-year contract with North Yorkshire side Harrogate Town. The energetic midfielder only started 14 games last campaign but certainly contributed a lot from the bench with 39 total league appearances as he will spend the next 12 months working under Simon Weaver once more. Chesterfield FC continued their excellent recruitment so far this summer, with the club announcing the signing of central defender DUNKLEY on a 3-year deal after he turned down a new contract with League One side at Shrewsbury Town. The 32-year-old played 45 out of 46 league games last season for the Salop, keeping 9 clean sheets in that time, and will now be linking up with Paul Cook following their time together at Wigan Athletic. I think again, similar to Jack Nolan, it's certainly in contention for business of the week for me. An absolutely unbelievable signing for this level, certainly League One standard. And finally, Swindon Town announced that midfielder Nemande Ofabor has signed a new contract with the Robins. The midfielder only managed 6 starts last campaign, but he did only sign in around the March time, and at just 24 years of age, there is still lots of room for improvement in the Nigerian. He will provide some competition for Saidu Khan and new signing Ollie Clark in that midfield, but the length of his contract has not been disclosed publicly. Friday the 7th of June saw Cheltenham Town announce that striker George Lloyd has rejected a new deal with the club and signed for League One side at Shrewsbury Town. Lloyd graduated through the Robins Academy and scored 2 goals in 27 league appearances at last campaign. The 24-year-old signed a 2-year deal with the Salop. Gillingham FC completed the signing of versatile attacker Aaron Rowe following his release from Championship side Huddersfield Town. The 23-year-old spent last season out on loan at playoff finalist Crewe Alexandra, where he scored 2 and assisted 5 in 38 league appearances for the Railwaymen. Certainly not as good as Jack Nolan in my opinion, but at just 23 years of age, he could prove to be a decent coup for Mark Bonner's side. Crewe Alexandra confirmed goalkeeper David Richards has left the club after a 9-year stay to sign for Scottish Premiership side at Dundee United, obviously following in Will Ferry's footsteps. The 30-year-old spent last season out on loan at St Johnstone, where he failed to make a single appearance and only made 10 league appearances for the Railwaymen during the 22-23 campaign. 30-year-old striker Cole Stockton was Salford City's next signing as he joined the Amis on a free transfer from League One side at Burton Albion. He scored 7 in 17 out on loan at Pete Wilds-Barrow in the second half of last season after failing to score for the Brewers in 10 league outings. The former Morecambe frontman has signed a 2-year contract with Cal Robinson's side. And to my knowledge, there was no business completed on Saturday the 8th of June, and at the time of recording, no business has yet been completed on Sunday the 9th of June either. So in terms of my business of the week, I was really close to giving it to DUNKLEY, but I'm just going to edge it to Jack Nolan. When you consider how little goals Gillingham scored last season, he's certainly going to bring that firepower. 25 goal contributions in, I think it was around 45 appearances, 39 starts, something like that. He's absolutely incredible for a team, with all due respect, like Accrington Stanley. It's an unbelievable signing for the Gills. Obviously, we don't know the ins and outs of the figures. It could have been obviously much better if we knew the figures, and they were relatively low, but you expect Andy Holt to get the best value for his players, and in my opinion, that is the best signing of the week. But I'm going to leave it there then for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 100 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below, what do you think is the best piece of business from this week, and also let me know down below if I have missed any further transfers and all that sort of stuff. Thank you all very much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Peace.